am Carrie Sherburne, Senior Editor at What They Think, and I'm here with Bob Boyle, who is the Chief Telepath at Telepathic Graphics. I love that name.
It's a great name for the company.
Yeah.
It's given us a lot of mileage.
I bet it has.
It has
and
indeed.
You're actually out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
We are. We're based in the Triangle, which is a growing area, so we've been a little bit recession-proof, but not too bad.
And when was the company founded?
The company was founded in 2004, and I think we're going to celebrate our 10th anniversary next year. So we're very excited.
And so when you started the company, you were operating as print brokers?
Yeah, we started as print brokers and we ran for about 4 years. We were very successful. So at the end of 2007, we could either give the money to the government or we could give it to Canon. And
you chose Canon. That was very good. That was very smart.
We did indeed. We bought our first C7000 VP in 2008, right when the print industry crashed. And we've been very successful ever since.
Okay, and so what's your fleet look like now?
Now we have 2 of the older 7000s, which are just about to be retired. I think we've put the most clicks on them in the US.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And no offset, you have no offset?
No offset. And this time last year, we reinvested in 3 7010s. So we looked hard at all the other competitors, and dollar for dollar, production-wise, versatility-wise, you know, we were really happy with the Canon product.
That's great.
So then we discovered, you know, as we were doing this, you know, we had to get into, you know, workflow situations. So we found a partner in Canon Solutions America.
Okay, great.
So that's been one of the things that we've noticed over the last 2 or 3 years. We went out not only just for a manufacturer, but we went out looking for a business partner.
And now we're going to have a little chat with Mark Golly, who's your Chief Operating Officer, and talk a little bit more in depth about the relationship with Canon. Thank you.
You're welcome. I enjoyed it.
So Mark, we just talked with Bob, and he gave us some good background on the company. I understand that you come from an offset background.
I do, yeah. I left the offset world in April of last year and joined Telepathic at that point, going into the digital world.
That must have been an interesting transition.
Yeah, it was. Obviously going from the longer runs and understanding the differences of what digital is and what digital's become. I had a little bit of background with it, but the learning process over the last 16 and 17 months has been it's been a lot to it.
And so partnering with Canon Solutions America.
It's been tremendous. Obviously we've had, you know, from a revenue standpoint, over $2 million worth of growth.
Wow.
In a short period of time.
That's terrific.
So going from 3 machines to 5 machines has made a big difference, and partnering with Canon has been one of the big reasons of why we've been able to do that.
You know, it's interesting because you still hear a lot of offset printers that say, oh, digital doesn't have the quality, my customers will never accept that. You're an offset person, what do you think?
Well, as a sales rep for years, it was a pretty easy sell to say, hey, don't do it digitally, do it offset, right? I think in '08 it really started to change, and I think you know, folks like Canon have come up and they've made a lot of changes in what the devices can do, and that's one of the reasons we're able to sell so much of it that we do.
And so, from the perspective of your customers, I mean, they don't really even necessarily need to know probably what it's produced on. Do they care? No,
and still we do have a brokerage division that goes on within our company, so there are jobs that go offset, but the majority of them we keep in-house now. And it's really the versatility of the Canon machines, having 5 of them on the floor going 24 hours a day.
Wow.
That gives us the opportunity to take some of the longer offset runs, bring them in-house, and bring that revenue, that value add to ourselves.
That's great. And then from a workflow perspective, what are you doing?
We went with Apogee from a pre-press standpoint. We made that partnership with Fiery, Apogee, and Canon in October of last year. So all those pieces of the puzzle came together, and a little bit of some growing pains that went along with it, but overall it's been a really successful partnership with all 3 of us.
That's terrific. So you feel really, really good about your ability to get work in and out quickly.
And that's one of the big things about what telepathic graphics is. It's speed.
Okay.
We believe in a lot of speed. We like for jobs to turn in 24 to 48 hours, and that's what we try to do. And with Canon as our partner, that's what we are able to do.
That's terrific. Thank you very much.
Thank you.